Imagine a journey where love, adventure, and heartfelt surprises intertwine to create memories that last a lifetime. Toan and Diem spent days exploring breathtaking landscapes, wandering ancient streets, and sharing laughter that echoed through every moment. But the real magic began when they returned home, carrying not souvenirs, but a deeply personal gift for Toan's mother, a handcrafted photo frame capturing the joy, wonder, and love of their travels. Join us as we unravel this touching story of adventure, gratitude, and family bonds. Don't forget to subscribe and follow our channel for more heartwarming stories like this. Toan and Diem's journey together began like a gentle whisper of spring, subtle yet impossible to ignore, filling every corner of their hearts with anticipation and joy. From the moment they stepped off the plane, the air seemed charged with possibility. Each street, each alleyway, a new canvas on which they could paint their memories. They wandered hand in hand through ancient cobblestone streets where the walls of centuries-old buildings held stories of generations past, stories that seemed to echo softly, as if welcoming them into the quiet rhythm of the city. Diem would pause often, her eyes sparkling with wonder, pointing out delicate patterns on weathered facades, the intricate carvings on doorways, and the small flower pots that clung stubbornly to windowsills. Toan, captivated by both the scenery and the radiant joy reflected in her smile, would follow her every gesture, feeling that each little moment was etched into his memory with golden ink. Their days were a seamless blend of exploration and laughter. They visited bustling local markets where the air was thick with the scent of spices, roasted coffee, and freshly baked bread. And the hum of bargaining voices created a lively symphony that felt alive in every corner. Diem would excitedly sample unfamiliar delicacies, her face lighting up with every new taste. And Toan would watch her with a fond smile, sometimes teasing, sometimes gently nudging her toward flavors he knew she would love. At sunset, they climbed hills to gaze at the horizon, the sky melting into shades of rose, amber, and violet, while the worlds below gradually blurred into a mosaic of twinkling lights. They shared quiet conversations and gentle touches, hearts quietly syncing with the rhythm of nature and the world around them. The laughter they shared was light yet profound, echoing in alleyways and across rivers, as if the city itself had conspired to celebrate their happiness. Even the ordinary moments became extraordinary. Sitting by a quiet fountain in the early morning, sipping warm tea as pigeons cooed around them, or lingering on a narrow bridge watching the reflection of the sun ripple across the water, each instant felt like a small miracle. The world seemed to slow down just for them, allowing them to savor the intangible magic of being together, a magic that was both tender and exhilarating. Toan would brush stray strands of hair from Diem's face, and she would lean into him, a simple gesture that spoke volumes about the trust and affection growing between them. Every shared glance, every quiet laugh, every whispered word was a testament to the bond they were forging, a connection that was both fragile in its delicacy and unbreakable in its sincerity. In those days of wandering, of discovery and delight, Toan and Diem did not merely see the world, they felt it together, letting each new experience, each fleeting moment weave into the fabric of a story that belonged solely to them, a story full of warmth, wonder, and the luminous happiness of shared hearts. As their journey came to a close and the plane descended back into familiar skies, a sense of anticipation mingled with nostalgia lingered in the air. The cityscape outside the window, once so vast and unknown, now seemed like an old friend bidding them welcome home. And Toan felt a quiet thrill at the thought of returning, not to routine, but to share something meaningful with the person who had shaped so much of his life, his mother. Diem, sitting beside him, squeezed his hand gently, her eyes reflecting the subtle sparkle of mischief and care that only she could carry so effortlessly. The days of laughter, exploration, and quiet discovery had woven themselves into a tapestry of memories, and now they were about to transform that shared joy into a gift, one that spoke louder than words ever could. There was a delicate tension in the air, a blend of nervousness and excitement, as if the universe itself paused to watch them prepare for this moment of heartfelt offering. Once home, the quiet hum of the house wrapped around them like a warm embrace. Toan's mother, unaware of what awaited her, was tending to her usual morning routine, her gentle presence filling every corner with calm familiarity. Diem and Toan exchanged a knowing glance, a silent conversation passing between them. This was the moment they had envisioned, the culmination of not just their trip, but of their love, thoughtfulness, and shared respect for the woman who had given Toan his foundation. Diem's hands were steady as she placed a carefully wrapped package on the table, the ribbon glinting softly under the light, yet her heart raced with the hope that the gesture would convey everything words could not. Toan, standing beside her, felt a swell of pride and gratitude, realizing that this small act of giving could encapsulate the immeasurable affection and admiration he had always carried in silence. The package itself held more than just a material object. It held intention, memory, and devotion. Every detail had been considered. The choice of materials, the delicate wrapping, the subtle personal touches, all reflecting the thoughtfulness of the couple who had ventured into the world not only to explore it, but to gather pieces of beauty and meaning to share with someone they cherished. Diem's voice, soft yet imbued with warmth, guided Toan's mother to the gift. And as the ribbon was untied and the package carefully opened, a hush fell over the room. The present revealed not just an item of craftsmanship, but a collection of moments. Photographs capturing sunsets, laughter, and fleeting glances from their travels, memories that had been tenderly preserved to evoke joy, nostalgia, and love. Toan's mother's eyes glistened with tears, her lips curving into a smile that was at once radiant and profound, the kind that comes from feeling deeply seen and appreciated. She reached out, her hands brushing theirs, in a silent acknowledgement of the bond, of the shared experiences, and of the thought that had gone into every detail. In that quiet, luminous moment, Toan and Diem understood that the gift was more than an object. It was a bridge of emotion, a tangible manifestation of gratitude, care, and the deep, abiding love that tied their hearts not only to each other, but to those who mattered most. As Toan's mother slowly lifted the lid of the carefully wrapped package, a soft gasp escaped her lips, a sound of surprise mingled with curiosity and warmth. Inside lay a handcrafted wooden photo frame, its surface carved with intricate patterns that seemed to dance in the gentle light of the room. But it was not just the craftsmanship that captured her attention. It was the collection of images nestled within, each one a vivid snapshot of the adventures that Toan and Diem had shared during their travels. The photographs were a kaleidoscope of memories, Diem laughing as she balanced on a narrow cobblestone bridge, Toan gazing at a fiery sunset over distant mountains, and the two of them, together, hand in hand, their smiles bright and unguarded, frozen in time. Every photo seemed to carry a whisper of their joy, an echo of the laughter and tenderness that had defined their journey. And Toan's mother felt as though she were stepping into their shared world for a fleeting, magical moment. Her fingers traced the carved edges of the frame, delicate and smooth beneath her touch, and a wave of emotion swept over her. The gift was more than beautiful. It was intimate, thoughtful, and profoundly personal. She could see the care in every choice Toan and Diem had made. The frame selected for its elegance, the arrangement of the photographs reflecting a story, a chronology of happiness and discovery that they wanted her to experience alongside them. Her eyes shimmered with unshed tears as she turned to look at the two of them, her heart swelling with gratitude and love. In that instant, the room seemed to glow, not just with the soft morning light, but with the warmth of family, connection, and unspoken understanding. Toan reached out, gently taking her hand in his, while Diem leaned closer, offering a comforting smile that spoke volumes without a single word. It was a moment suspended in time, where love, effort, and intention converged into something far greater than any material possession. Toan's mother lifted the frame, holding it close to her chest, and for a long moment, none of them spoke. The silence was rich and full, filled with the weight of emotion, the resonance of gratitude, and the recognition of something truly precious. She finally found her voice, her words tremulous yet heartfelt. This, this is the most beautiful gift I have ever received. Not because of the frame or the pictures, but because of the love you have put into it, the thought, the care, and the memories you've shared with me through it. A gentle laugh tinged with tears escaped her lips, and she embraced them both, holding them close as if to imprint the warmth of the moment into her very soul. Toan felt a profound sense of fulfillment, a quiet happiness that comes not from grand gestures or material wealth, but from the simple act of giving with a sincere heart. Diem's eyes glistened as she joined the embrace, and together they shared a connection that transcended words, a bond strengthened by shared experiences, love, and the silent acknowledgement that these moments, these memories, would last a lifetime. In that serene, glowing morning, with the photo frame cradled carefully in her hands, Toan's mother realized that the true gift lay not only in the tangible object before her, but in the thought, the journey, and the unwavering affection of the two people who had made her feel seen, cherished, and deeply loved. It was a gift of the heart, a bridge between experiences and emotions, a testament to the enduring power of care, gratitude, and shared joy.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các khán giả của kênh Lý Tử Diễm Review. Là trong câu chuyện của chúng ta ngày hôm nay thì Diễm và Toàn đã có những giây phút đi du lịch riêng với nhau rất là vui vẻ và hạnh phúc. Và bây giờ hai người đã trở về nông trại của Diễm. Toàn và Diễm đã chuẩn bị một món quà rất là bất ngờ tặng cho mẹ của Toàn sau khi đi du lịch về. Liệu rằng món quà đó là gì? Tất cả sẽ được hé lộ vào các video tiếp theo sẽ được phát sóng hàng ngày trên kênh Lý Tử Diễm Review. Các bạn hãy bấm vào nút subscribe để đăng ký kênh sẽ nhận được thông báo mới nhất về các tập phim sẽ được phát sóng hàng ngày trên kênh nha. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.